last night the weirdest thing ever happened. Myself and Saoirse got a taxi in Galway at Air Square from there out to her house. And your man was the oddest individual ever. And like, I'm actually raging that I or Saoirse didn't actually take a picture of the number, like the taxi driver number that you have. And it's so sad that like girls can't even feel safe getting a taxi home. Now granted, at the time I was laughing during the clip that I'm going to put in here, just 'cause I was drunk, like, but in hindsight, listen back to it, like, so weird. Your man wanted to basically see how Saoirse would like be like eating a meal, like her mannerisms and stuff. But I'm gonna insert this and see what you think, because lads, like, I know one of the girls on this, Maggie, she posted a video of her experience in taxis and stuff in Galway, and like, just generally, like, it's obviously so unsafe for women. But lately, well, not lately, I don't know, I just feel like, oh, I don't even know, but like,
she's basically censoring herself there. She's saying that it used to be unsafe and still quite unsafe to get in a car alone with somebody. But lately, it's been escalated to the nth degree. It's gone way more dangerous, way more predatory. And this taxi driver has some sort of food fetish or something. He likes watching people eat food or something. I'm not really sure what's happening yet.
all I'm saying is, like, thank God myself and Saoirse were together, because I could only imagine if she was by herself in that taxi, like, how much further he would have tried to take it, or like what else he could have said. It was just so weird. And listening back to it now, I'm like, what the hell?
6 anyway.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Tell me. Come on.
It's not.
Me?
Yeah, you.
What about me?
Yeah. Nice lady to rock. Nice lady to take you out for dinner.
I'm a nice lady to take out for dinner.
Oh, yeah. From the dinner, we're gonna see you morning.
Sorry, what?
From the dinner, when we're eating, we're gonna see you morning.
What does that mean?
It means we're gonna see exactly how you react in front of good plate of dinner. The dinner is there, you're sitting, I look at your face and see if you have appetite to eat it or not.
And do you base that like thing on every person you bring to Ballyban, or just Saoirse?
No.
Just me.
So when they say Ballyban, do you go, okay, how are they going to eat a plate of dinner?
I don't use that for everybody. No.
Just for me.
Yeah.
You just want to see how much I eat.
So do you normally...
Why?
Do you normally bring people to Ballyban?
I do.
Okay.
Why do you want to know how much I eat?
This is the third time I'm coming in this state.
Okay.
Why do you want to know how much I eat?
And do you ask them all how much they want to eat, or...
I don't talk about food with them.
Just with me. Am I lucky?
You're lucky, yeah.
I'm a lucky woman.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate that. That's very nice.
Yeah.
I'm
You
kind
seem
of
to be
confused. I'm kind of confused. So you're a taxi driver.
Don't be confused.
I kind of am though.
She's a lady, like you said.
She is
You're
a
a
lady. Yes,
Okay.
yes. As is, like, you should treat everyone with the same level of service who you bring to Ballyban.
So why do you want to know how much I eat?
So why do you care how much she wants to fucking eat then?
I learned that language.
So like, why do you care?
What am I care?
Yeah, why do you care?
You know what? Go home and sleep. You're tired.
No, I think you're tired.
I talk to you another day.
No, you're not going to talk to me another
I'm
day.
gonna come through in
Well, it's a good thing, right? I'm going to tell you now. You're never going to find out how much I eat, right? It's never going to...
She fucking eats a lot.
I eat out of a house at home. And I tell you that. Do you know what that means?
I don't want to eat in the house now before go to bed.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
Yeah.
She
I
eats
will.
so much food.
Does that intrigue you?
You know,
No.
Bruh. Wait, hold on a second. Okay, let me just pause it right there. Like, I think there's a bit of miscommunication here. Oh, fuck. How do I explain this? Okay. So, like, the guy is obviously either Roman Gypsy or North African, you know, from Tunisia, Algeria, you know, Libya, one of these places, okay? Which I'm very familiar with. Okay, these places I'm very, very familiar with. But like Irish people, especially like Gen Z Irish women, wouldn't understand the mannerisms, culture of people from North Africa. I mean, it's just, the cultures just don't get each other. Like, he's basically saying, I'd like to bring you out on a date, okay? But people are saying that he has a food fetish on the internet, he's a freak, he's a weirdo. The guy can't even speak English. But this is what I'm saying, because I'm not trying to downplay what he's saying. He's basically trying to ask this one girl out on a date, who we don't get to see the guy. I mean, he could be a young guy. I don't know, guys. I don't know. But like I said before, like, you ask people out like in like Tesco or Dunn's or in the pub, like or like during the day kind of thing. Like, as a culturally Irish people, we don't approach women or talk to women in a secluded, like, dark back alleyway at 3 a.m. or in a taxi at 2 a.m. Like, that's not culturally an Irish thing to do. Like, we live in a Western society. It's kind of a bit weird to be asking a girl out for dinner. I mean, okay, if he's asking her out to dinner in his taxi, it's just not culturally Irish. Like, this is just a bizarre, because then she's kind of like egging him on. She's like, oh, are you intrigued by how much I eat? Like, it's just, bro. I was watching, because I haven't watched this yet. I was watching tons of like different posts online saying, oh, like, the guys are like creepy, and like the guys being, and the guy is obviously creepy to the girl. Creepy to women just means like they're not attracted to the guy, but the guy's obviously not from the country. He doesn't really understand the cult. It's a bizarre situation. Like, these taxi drivers just need to do their job and just go home. Like, it's very tough, and I know understandably, like, people want to be talking to girls, and I get that, guys. I'm not gay, right? I get that. You can talk to the girl in the gym, or you want to talk to a girl here in Tesco, but talking to women late at night in a taxi just isn't the right way to go about it. Especially if you can't even speak English properly. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, he just doesn't know how to, he's not colloquial with the language. You know, it's kind of a bizarre situation. I mean,
do you get really interested in how much women eat?
No.
Just me.
Bro,
Just
what
me.
the hell?
Is it because I'm so skinny?
Are you really scared? Get down there.
Oh, I'm not gonna let you see. I go away.
She used to see about 10 Ballyban rides. It wouldn't even cover her snacks. Honestly, that woman eats a lot. No, honestly,
No, I don't think so either.
I'm being for real.
I mean, for real.
I'm being for real.
That's lovely. I love how you made us pay before you asked that weird question. But anyways, you fucking weirdo.
Good morning.
Okay, hold on a second. I haven't watched any of this yet. The first one, bit harsh. Calling the guy a effing weirdo. Like there was just a breakdown of communication there. Like, there's just massive miscommunication. But obviously, I'm not a woman. Like, I'm not 5'2", 50 kilos. Like, I understand what the optics are like there. You know, talking to a girl, foreign guy. It's just weird. They're going to be freaked out. So I get that totally. I totally get that. Like, if they were with a guy, there wouldn't have been a problem. Okay, but just a weird taxi driver. That was pretty lighthearted. I'm not gonna lie. I've heard way worse stories than that. Okay, let's just say that much. I'm a fair guy. Like, I try and be fair, guys. That's just a weird taxi driver asking this girl out on a date, and the miscommunication just goes to shit right there. Like, so the girl was funny though. She was gas. All right, let's watch the next video now. The next predatory video. That wasn't predatory. Okay. I'm just going to put that out. I'm not scaremongering. That was not predatory. Okay, that was just a freaking foreign guy. He doesn't know how to speak English. Like, it's just a disastrous right there. But yeah, I understand it can be creepy for women.
Good morning, guys. I'm just here in my car having my coffee before I pop into work. But I actually wanted to come on and tell you a story from the weekend about possibly the worst taxi experience I've ever had in my life.
Okay.
Now, I don't get a taxi that often simply because one, it's too expensive, and two, I live like 20 minutes outside Galway city, so it would be like 30-40 euro depending on what time of day you get it. So me and my friend Sinead were out on Friday night in Galway city, and my fella was meant to pick us up, but he was actually quite sick, so we decided to get a taxi home instead. So it was like 2:30 and we decided to go home, and we're on like cross streets, so we got into this taxi car, and before I got in I said to the man, I was like, do you know where Clonboo is? Out Corrandulla, Headford Road. And he was like, yeah, get in. So I was like, grand, Sinead, he knows where it is, so we'll get in. So
I'll be honest, like, I just don't get into people's cars. I don't go to people's houses. Like, I just don't do anything that I just don't want to do anymore. Like, I know, like, you have to party, you have to go on nights out, but, like, I just don't get in people's cars. I'll be perfectly honest. People come in my car all the time, like, because I trust myself not to be a flipping crackpot or crash. I drive very slowly and all that shit. But I just don't do, I'll just advise everybody, just don't get in taxis. Don't get in buses. Just make sure you have a lift home. And if you don't go out, kind of thing. I know she said the boyfriend was supposed to pick her up, but shit, man, I wouldn't even get it. Dude, I look at the taxi drivers in Galway. They're all creeps. They all look like freaks. I'm not trying to be racist, or I'm not trying to. You all look like freaks, the taxi drivers. No matter what nationality. I'm just being perfectly honest, guys. I don't do shit that puts me in danger. That puts me in transactional zones. Like, I don't do any of that bullshit.
We got into the car, and obviously we tried to like initiate conversation, and we were like, is it busy? You know, the usual crack. And he was basically like, oh, people are so rude today. And we were like, okay, you're about to have two of the nicest girls. We're so nice. Don't worry about it.
Normal.
Anyways, he started to go the wrong way. He started to go out west side instead of East Galway. And I was just like, hold on, you're going to Clonboo. And he said, you said Barna. I was like, I definitely did not say Barna. I know where I live. I said Clonboo. Anywho, so then he was like, put it in your phone. So I was like, okay, grand. So I was like, do you want the air code? He's like, I don't want the air code, put it in your phone. So I was putting it in my phone, and I was like, okay, do you want my phone? I'll give you my phone if you want Google Maps to know where you're going. And he's like, why are you putting your phone in my face? I'm trying to drive here. Don't do that. I was like, man, you literally just asked me to do it. And Sinead was just like, right, pull over here. We're getting out. We're getting out. Now, if that was me, I probably would have sat there quietly and just probably cried to myself. But Sinead, thank God she was there. She was like, get us out right now. We're not putting up with this. And he was like, yeah, get out. So he just dropped us off the side of the road, and he was like, close that door. I was so taken back. Are taxi drivers this rude now? Are they honestly this rude? But I swear he was rude from the second we got into the car. Like, I'm sorry, if you don't want to work a Friday night, then just don't work it. No one's forcing you to go to a job you don't like. But yeah, taxi drivers are just, I don't think I'll ever get one again. That's it. I'm just going to either stay in town, or my fella will just have to not be sick and pick me up.
Yeah, so that one was bad. That was terrible. Like, and the thing about this taxi driver, this sort of service-based industry, it could be anything, Airbnb, taxi drivers, whatever. If you get someone that's nuts, guys, if you get someone that isn't professional, it's going to be hell for you, because you're trusting this person to drive you home when they could be anybody. Like, you don't know who these people are. A lot of the times I've heard stories, my great friend I've known my entire life, his dad used to be a taxi driver. He said that everyone was corrupt in the taxi driver business. He said everybody. For the most part, obviously, if there's locals, people, but anyone that's not like local or whatever, they like have their brothers drive their taxis when they're sick. They have like their cousin drive when they're doing something else. So there's no regulation. So you don't know who you're getting in that taxi with. Super dangerous stuff. But yeah, that's crazy. I mean, yeah, I've heard nothing but bad stories about taxi drivers, to be perfectly honest. But I just don't drink, and then I just drive home if I go on nights out for the most part. You know, it's just in Galway, like, to be honest, lads, like, taxi drivers, they're just scamming bastards as well. If you pay for a 30-minute trip or whatever, 30-minute drive out to your house, it's like 65 euro. It's like crazy. The prices have just gone through the roof. They just charge you anything because there's no regulation. There's no regulation on who they are. They could be a sexual predator, a deviant. You don't know who the hell they are. But also, nobody is checking how much they're charging. So it's like a double flipping shitstorm. The first video was weird. The first video was just a weird guy talking shit. He was probably drunk himself. Like, he was probably high on drugs or something. Bit of a freak. Don't know, did I find it dangerous per se? Could have been dangerous. Okay, you don't know. But the second one there, yeah, that's terrible. Like that second one is just, I mean, like super strange. I mean, I always found it weird how people who are drunk will get in on their own or with some, or just with two girls, which is basically as dangerous as being on your own, right? Is, you know, there's not much defense there, right? But I always found it crazy that two people would hop in, or a woman would hop in drunk into a taxi. Like, just call someone you know. Like, it always is best to call people you know. We live in an extreme society now in Ireland. We don't live in an Ireland of 20 years ago. A lot of people, we still talk to our parents, oh, Dad, what was Galway like? What was Dublin like? You know, and he's talking about Dublin in the 90s and 80s. You know what I mean? Now we're talking about Galway in 2025, and it's super dangerous. Dublin, I mean, Galway taxi drivers, there's people walking around that I see now that I've never seen my whole life. Roman gypsies, dangerous looking people, Albanians, Bulgarians, North Africa, Middle East people from third world poverty stricken countries. These people are dangerous and they're looking for opportunities to attack you. So don't give them one. I love you all. If you want to support me, hit the join link underneath the video. Become a member today. For only €3 per month can help support me push back against the mainstream media, because you'll never see these stories on the mainstream media. Key note on this video, don't take taxis. I'll be honest with you, like the first girls here at Ballyban, it's not too far away from town. You definitely probably couldn't walk that like at 2 o'clock in the morning, because you probably get abducted as well. I mean, you probably get fucking run down by somebody. Like Ballyban is fairly far out, but definitely be more careful with your actions going around town. Hope you all enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.